So Paul Pogba has been banned for 4 years for doping allegations. He was found with DHEA in his system, which can raise testosterone. This was found back in September of 2023, but it just came out here last week that
Yeah.
he's 4 years.
4 years, man. It seems like a very, very long time.
It's a super long time. I mean, is that too harsh of a punishment? Maybe a little lighter, a year, 2 years.
To be honest with you, it all depends on what he was taking.
Well, it sounds like he didn't know he was actively taking it. I don't think it was something he was trying to boost his performance with. It was more just he took something and it happened to have this banned substance in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever he's taking, I want to know because it clearly hasn't been working for him.
So you know not to take it.
Yeah. So I know not to take it, but players know not to take it because it's obviously not working for him. Pretty much deteriorated his body because he's hurt all the time.
But I mean, 4 years, so he can't play until he's 34 years old. And with this
Yeah.
ban, is he pretty much retired at this point?
Yeah, I would say he could probably make a comeback at a lower league level or like
Saudi Arabia, something like
MLS,
that.
Saudi Arabia. I'd be curious to see if it's a FIFA ban. I know his first one was just an Italian football ban and then a UEFA ban. I don't know if it's a FIFA as a whole, because if it's not a FIFA ban, he can go to Saudi Arabia or the MLS and play right now if he wants to.
No, something to look up.
Definitely. But other than that, yeah, his career in Europe is over. 100%. You're not going to be able to come back from, especially with his track record.
So with that being said, is Paul Pogba one of the most overrated players of all time?
While he's on the field, I would say he had glimpses of not being it, but I would say with the amount of time that he was not on the field and in the treatment room, I would say, yeah, 100%. I mean, this guy, it was a colossal failure, especially his second return to United. I mean, he spent 90% of the time injured or on the bench, just trying to get in shape. And then for Juventus, pretty much the same thing the second go around. He had one healthy spell. I would say Juve, his first time there, was the best he did.
I would say he had one decent season with United.
His last season there.
I think his second 2018 season.
Yeah. Yeah. When he went to the World Cup.
Same year he won the World Cup, where he got a whopping 1 goal in that tournament. But this is where I will say, it's Pogba, man, the guy had flair. You can't deny that.
Yes, he did.
He had some,
yes.
There's a couple of goals that come into mind. This is one of the outside of the boot. This was for Juve, where you can just see that thing curl outside and then come back into that upper corner.
Very, very reminiscent of Roberto Carlos in the World Cup. And he had a couple of really long distance goals that were sublime, but I just, again, his career is going to always be overshadowed by the amount of time he spent on the sidelines.
His injuries, oh, for sure. There's another goal where he does an elastic, goes past a player and scores. The guy was flair and that finesse, but you're not wrong. The injuries really hurt his career. But you get a World Cup, so you got to give that to him.
He's got more than most players.
Yes, he did.
If you're talking about that.